Well, well, well. So your home has no personality. Or maybe it does. Or maybe you're just looking for reassurance by clicking on this video that your home has personality. Or maybe your home doesn't have personality and you're looking for some help. Or maybe after this video, you're gonna be like, oh, whoa, my home has no flair to it. I learned a lot from my mom when it comes to making a space cozy. A lot of people say that my childhood home feels like a Pottery Barn catalog because I feel like my mom constantly had like candles lit and the fireplace on and like dim lighting. And I just learned a lot about how to make your space feel like it has personality and it's welcoming and it's inviting and it's cozy. And that's all you really want in a home anyways, right? You don't need to have the most expensive things. You just want your space to feel good. So I thought we would do a video on why your home has no personality and ways that you can make it feel just a little bit better. A little bit more personable, a little bit more welcoming, a little bit more cozy. Yeah, let's get started on today's video of your home has no personality, and neither do you. We'll start off with the obvious. Your home has no personality because you don't have any personal items. I think it's very important to have items around your home that have a story, whether you've gotten them on vacation, whether you thrifted some glassware when you were out with a friend, maybe you inherited your grandma's quilted blanket. I think it's really important to have items that have a history and they're personal to yourself or your family. And sometimes that even means it's not like the cutest thing. Like sometimes a pillow that is from, your great aunt, even though it's not like the coolest pillow in the world, it's automatically cooler because it's from your great aunt. You know what I mean? Even if people don't know, that this was your grandfather's clock, it's gonna give that energy. Trust me, just trust me on that. Grandma is alive and well in your inherited side table. People know that was dead grandma's. I'm inheriting a Tiffany lamp from my grandma. I don't even think I'm a huge fan of a Tiffany lamp. I mean, a vintage Tiffany lamp, sure, but I don't know if I would have sought it out, but because it's my grandma's, I'm going to take it and use it somewhere in the future. Don't know where. It's pink, so maybe if I have a daughter. Okay. What about your art? Do you have art that is from HomeGoods? Do you have art that is from Target? Don't get art that is mass produced. I feel like I've said it before, but I'm gonna reiterate it again. Having art that you have thrifted or from a local artist or you've made or someone has made, that is what will make your space unique. You can tell when you have a HomeGoods canvas or if you're shopping the Magnolia art section, those aren't unique canvases. They're cute and they'll catch your eye. But I strongly believe that if you're gonna drop $70 on a canvas at Target, that you could find something vintage or local for around that same price. The two most important things that you need to keep in mind when you have people over to your home are lighting and music. You have to have good lighting in your home. Dim, nice lighting, warm lighting. Put a can light behind your tree. I've mentioned that a few different times and people are like, what is this? Go to Amazon, get a can light or a spotlight, put it behind your tree, light it up, voila, instant comfort. Also, don't have fluorescent bulbs. We all know that. That's all been said over and over again. But let's say you're having some people over to your house and you want it to feel vibrant and welcoming and it has personality. Put on some music, light a candle, and dim your lights. I can't tell you how sad a party feels, or just even a get together, or even if you just have a single friend over, if you don't have music on, I don't know what you're doing, because I've been to those things. I've been to parties where we're sitting around watching the television in the background. Nothing is worse than sports on when you have guests over. Ugh.
I'm excited to talk about today's sponsor because it is owned by my good friend Yarrow. ShopYarrow.com is a simple and easy way to get plants shipped directly to your front door. All plants are grown by small local growers across the country and are shipped directly from their greenhouses to you. I personally love this site because Shop Yarrow offers unique plant options at very affordable prices. As you all know, because I keep reiterating this, I am living at my friend Kate's house this week, and Shop Yarrow sent us a few different plants, so I thought I would plant them for her while she is gone. The website is sleek, it's easy to use, and once again, there are so many unique options to choose from, and it's just easy. And that's really all I want when shopping for plants. Something easy. And guess what? Yarrow is offering us all a 10% discount with my code PAGE10. And the best part is that there is free shipping on all orders within the US. Again, use my code PAGE10 for 10% off your first order, or use the link in my description. Yarrow, if you're listening, I love Shop Yarrow. I love your little shop, and I'm excited to share it with everybody. So go check it out.
Your home has no personality because I feel like this is like a poem now. It's a haiku. No, what are those poems where you say the same sentence at the top of each, whatever. Your home has no personality because it is all gray and it is all cool tones. Listen, this is actually a really good example, the Gwyneth Paltrow video when we talked about her dining room, how there was no warm wood. You have to have warm wood somewhere. Even if it's just like stacks of wood by your fireplace that you're gonna use to light the fire, just some type of nice warm wood. It could be mid-century, it could be rustic, it could be anything, it could be your flooring, anything but all cool tones. Like, you need to have an entrance of wood. In every single room, I think it's important to incorporate some type of warmth through wood. And if it's not through wood, it's through fabric, textiles, pillows, throw blankets. You need to have some type of drapery somewhere. If you have blinds, then make sure to have good blankets and cushions. If you have curtains, then maybe you don't have to have as much. You have to have fabric. At my place, I even, put fabric over my closet doors, over the Murphy bed closet, and it just adds so much warmth and texture, and it's just a lot more inviting. And using, tones of cream and just warmer tones other than this gray shit that has been happening. Yeah, you need some type of warmth through wood, or if you don't have that, then you need to focus on where you're adding in comfort through textiles and blankets and pillows and all that jazz. So you have no personality because you don't have curtains, is basically what I'm saying. Your home has no personality because everything is from IKEA. Yes, I love IKEA. I've said it before, but you can't have everything be from IKEA. You can't have everything IKEA, West Elm, Crate and Barrel, CB. You can't have that be your whole house. You have to get vintage. I know people get mad at me for pushing that, but you just do. If you don't have an old item from your grandma, then you really do need to go to an antique store. And I think each room in your house should have something vintage or antiqued, something old. It just needs one item that is old. It really does bring a feeling into the place, having stuff with history and a story. I can't explain it. It's just the magic of interior design, and it's just something you have to trust me on. So your home has no personality because everything is new, and you just copied an interior designer and just did everything she did. And is that really your style, or is it theirs? Your home has should I stop saying your home has no personality? Whatever. Your home has no personality because you don't have a single plant and you don't have any florals. I usually buy tulips or something when I go grocery shopping. It really can make your space feel so fresh and nice. And if you've lived at a place for a long time, I felt like it was important to always have fresh flowers like on my kitchen counter because it just like made the space feel more lively. And same with plants. If you watch my channel, you know I don't love like an overload of plants, but having at least a few plants in your home is important. You need some life, you need some greenery. Usually I like to have at least one tree, you know, and people can fight me on this till the day I die, but like your home has no personality because all your plants are fake. Comfort over everything. When you're designing your home, yes, maybe you want this very beautiful structured chair, but in my opinion, I like comfort over everything. That is like the first thing that comes to my mind when selecting a sofa or chairs. So you might see these interior designers who like have this amazing setup, but like this doesn't look comfortable. And it's not welcoming. It's not cozy. It's not like fun to like hang out and play domino night in this room. So comfort over everything because, and if I'm gonna put it into this phrase, your home has no personality because all of your furniture is very uncomfortable. And last but not least, wall shelves. Whether it's one, whether it's two, whether it's a whole unit, for me, you have to have some type of shelf in your house. It helps elevate the space. It helps add in some life up on the walls instead of art. You know, you just need some type of shelving structure. And I'm not gonna say like, hey, your home has no personality because you don't have shelves. But yeah, you kind of like don't have any personality because like where do your books go and where do like the little seashells you collected on your trip to Florida, where are you gonna put those? On your fireplace mantle? That's fine. But if not, get some shelves and put some cool artifacts up on there. And it's also a great alternative to art if you don't want to invest in art. I think that there should be a shelving unit or some type of shelves in just like one room of the house at least. This was kind of a harsh video. I was really saying you have no personality. But I feel like all of this stuff is very achievable. It's honestly just finding stuff that you like, things that are in your life, in your surroundings, on your travels, through your family, you know, investing in good lighting and making sure there's good ambiance through florals, through candles, through good music. It doesn't even have to be good music, just put on music. Sometimes I just put on the playlist morning jazz because it's just like a little jazzy number for when we're drinking wine. Don't follow exactly what people do. Like for me, I like to take inspiration from all different types of designers, but try to research, to see what fits, see what you like, see what you don't. Buy something cheap, you don't like it, sell it on Facebook Marketplace, replace it, play around. It's taken me years to figure out my style. And if we look back on some of the shit that I had in my room, you would be upset, I think, at some of the things, especially like in my college room. There's definitely some things that I'm upset about. I feel like I'm just discovering my style, like through building my Chicago place or designing my Chicago place. And then through this next place, I think it's like really gonna come together. All right, I'm like literally sweating. I need to go do things. I need to go return a pair of shoes to American Rag. If you haven't been to American Rag in Los Angeles, it's a good little spot for shopping. Bought a pair of shoes there. I'm gonna go return them. Listen, overall, if your home has no personality, follow these tips. Send me photos. If anything, just get a can light. Just literally get a can light and put it in the corner of your room and tell me how that makes you feel on the inside. All right, we will sign off slowly. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a blessed day. Goodbye.